the other magnificent spotted cat of Africa, the cheetah. Achyonyx ubatus, looking for his brother. Yes. Hello. Now, the story of these two is quite interesting because, of course, if you were watching this morning, I'm sure Tristan would have told you most about them, or most that we know about them. A coalition of two brothers who were seen coming through here, sort of once a month, I guess, at the time. And then, I think they were separated by lions, and they seem to have split apart. We've seen both brothers. This is the other brother now, different from the one that we were seeing about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they just keep missing each other, but I think they're looking for each other. Very heavy marking of territory that they're doing, and perhaps trying to signal at each other. And I think they were separated in the night, of course, and that makes it very difficult for them because they are not really nocturnal animals. Quite a stiff breeze blowing now. Well, Jake, what a wonderful opportunity this is to answer your question. You say, what is the difference, or what are the differences between leopards and cheetahs? Jake, the differences can be seen quite nicely now. This animal is much taller than a leopard, probably about 25% taller at the shoulder. It is also got a tiny head in comparison, so its jaws aren't nearly as powerful as the leopard's. Its teeth are much smaller, and it is over-specialized for speed. All it can do, I say all it can do, but its primary sort of modus operandi is to be able to run extremely fast. A leopard is the ultimate generalist. The cheetah is the ultimate specialist. They need space, and they need to be able to catch small to medium-sized antelope. That's almost entirely the bulk of their diets. And then, superficially, you can see, of course, that the spots are different. The spots on this cheetah are, they're spots, really. They're not rosettes like you would have on a leopard. I'm just going to move around him here. Go. We'll get a nice view of him coming towards us now with any luck. Isn't he great? I think these leopards, I think these cheetahs are just too fantastic. Now, Octo, you ask a very good question. You say, will there ever be a time when the cheetah brothers will stop looking for each other? Yeah, I imagine there will, but because they will occupy the same territory, it's highly unlikely that they're ever going to sort of not look for each other within the territory. So they are eventually, if they're both alive, which I think they probably are, it's highly unlikely that they won't eventually come across each other, because while they might stop actively looking for each other if things become really desperate, they are in the same area, and so they are bound to come across each other eventually. This is marvelous. I do so enjoy spending time with these cats, mainly of course because they spend a lot of the day actually active. They don't have to wait for the night. And we might get quite a nice picture of this cheetah coming through the drainage line now. We'll stop up here. Let's stop here, Darby. Coming down that road there, I think. And we just ease forward. Yeah, here she comes, or he comes. And you can see, I don't know if you were watching this morning, but there was much less wind. but this animal is very kind of nervous, and I think it's being made nervous by the wind. Tom, you say, do cheetah contact call? Absolutely, they do, but they don't have a mechanism to make a very loud noise. So they sound sort of like birds chirping, if you know what I mean. They go, chirp, 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 chirp. In fact, I haven't heard one calling for so long. That's probably totally inaccurate. But yes, they do contact call. Here we go. He thought I was... Rebecca reckons he's running now because he thought I was contact calling him. That's not why he's running, Rebecca. It'd be ridiculous. He's a very fine fellow, isn't he? But I think... Ooh, just looking at his mouth, I think he's just eaten, you know. You see a bit of blood there, Dave? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, he's eaten something today. Now, Marie, you say, does the upcoming storm, the predicted deluge, the great harbingers of water have sort of told us is coming this way? Will it affect the big animals at all? Can they see it coming? We don't know that for sure. It's not going to affect them hugely, though, because I think it will be a flash storm. It might be 2 days of very heavy rain, after which it will clear out. Here he comes. We'll just move into a nice spot here. Now, ZX3, you're saying, do I think that the cheetah population will recover? It depends, recover from what, ZX3? Do I think it's going to get bigger? I think it's pretty much what it's going to be in this area, ZX3, and I think that's because there are too many other predators. So I think there are simply too many other predators for the cheetah numbers to get too much bigger than they are right here now. Do you see how he keeps looking behind him? And isn't that a lovely shot of him going through the grass there? I think that's just beautiful. That is really stunning. So, I mean, they are endangered, and in some places they are just simply going to do better than they are here because there are lots of lions and leopards and spotted hyenas around this area, and that makes it very difficult for a cheetah. They like to avoid being around other big cats and especially other predators. Right, that is just gorgeous, isn't it lovely? Wowee. And it gives you an idea of the strength of the wind now. You can see that grass blowing. He probably ate something small. I wonder, you know, I said small and medium-sized antelope. I reckon they probably eat quite a lot in the way of... Oh, there we go. James Richard, you saying Coral reported that he ate a young impala soon after drive ended this morning. So thank you for that, James. I guess that's why he's got blood on his chops. I think he is heading towards this water, so it might be worth us going along there. What do you say, David? Nick, well, yes and no. You say, will the wind help the cheetahs smell each other? If they're standing downwind of each other, then yes. It's a very strong southeaster. It will remain a strong southeaster. So, I mean, if there's a cheetah to the north of this one when it marks, then yes, it will smell it. Will he smell one further southeast? Yes. But if he is not going to pick up his brother standing, unless he's standing directly in line with the water. Some geese leaping into the water here. Sorry, just a bit bumpy while we... Oh, then... Look at this picture. Look at that gorgeous rainbow. Hey, everyone. That is too stunning. That is just gorgeous. It is just stunning. Oh, and the birds flying over the top. We don't often get beauty like this. And there go the geese through the picture. Oh, that's just wonderful. And they keep coming back. They're going to land in the water, I think. There they go. Ah, wow. Hey? That is just stunning. Here he is. Now he's going to have a little bit of a lie down. Why shouldn't he? Poor fellow. He's had a bit of a tough time, I think, of late. Lost his brother. I think he'll probably lie here for a little while and then continue his move south. Now this is very exciting because I don't know what on earth a lion looks like anymore, and Brent is about to show you.